Time now, probably not thinking too much about your taxes, but there are great tax-saving opportunities apparently during the summer season as you drink that Mai Tai next to your barbecue. So here to tell us about them is small business owner and tax practitioner David Selig. I just said, right? Selig. David, good to see you.
Thank you for
tax practitioner means what? Because I'm a tax avoider. No, I do pay them, but
okay.
I don't like to think about it.
We represent people in front of the IRS in New York State.
All right, good. Well, how much are people paying attention? I mean, obviously you're getting the word out now, but how much people think or realize that there are things they can do in the summer? Usually they put it behind them and say, I got to worry about it maybe start of the year again or towards the end of the year.
Well, that's exactly right. But the summer is a fantastic time to get your arms around your tax problem. It's a great time to meet with a tax accountant because accountants are typically less busy in the summer.
Right.
And you can discuss your goals and your financial situation and come up with a really good plan and get cracking.
All right, well, let's talk about some of them that I see on your list you have for us. Like, now, this I always thought, like, I'm trying to push the envelope here, but you're saying if you do conduct a business meeting while, what, on vacation or something, you might be able to write it off? Explain.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a fantastic provision in the Internal Revenue Code. Where if you conduct business, attend a meeting, a seminar, has to be a legitimate purpose, you can write off those expenses. The way to think of it is, let's say you bought a car for business, and you use it 75% for business, 25% for personal use. You can only write off 75% of the car. It's the same thing with a business trip. You may go to Hawaii, attend a seminar, and a significant piece can be deductible. And I have to tell you, there's something else that's amazing right now. You can actually write off up to $2,000 on a luxury cruise if it's for the same purpose. There's a seminar or meetings and such, with the provision that the boat, the ship, has to be registered in the United States, and all of the ports of call have to be in the United States.
Okay. All right, interesting. Parents sending their kids to a day camp can get what, tax deductions if it's applied toward child care? Explain that.
Sure. Provided the parents meet the particular income requirements and check with your accountant.
Okay.
You can write off 35% of your expenses. And this is really important. And if you don't have an accountant, you want to find out more about it, go to IRS Publication 503. It's very straightforward.
Okay, very straightforward. All right, something that's very seasonal, of course, our use of energy. You know, we've got the air conditioner running, et cetera, trying to be efficient. How can that impact our taxes?
Great. These tax credits for energy-efficient utilities, air conditioners, heating, maybe you're doing some renovation in your house because it's a good time in the summer. Use qualified insulation, windows and doors. You can write off 30% of each unit up to $3,000 per unit. So make sure you're buying the right stuff and it'll pay.
All right, a few seconds left, but is this true? Like some gambling losses?
Absolutely.
Explain that.
Sure. Gambling winnings, if you win it big, they're taxed as regular income.
Right, okay.
However, you can write them off dollar for dollar against your gambling losses. So save your losing lottery tickets and keep good records, but I caution your viewing audience, don't go out collecting a bunch of losing tickets hoping to write it off. You'll usually get caught.
Right. I just want to ask you, of all of these, though, how many could be flags for the IRS? Like, you know, people are always leery of doing too many of these. I mean, you know,
well, don't be. If you are entitled to a right, you should assert that right.
Okay.
You shouldn't round the number down or do anything of the kind. That's why it's there. So don't be shy.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Eddie, the cruise ship, man. I know you were listening on that one. Coming up, thank you, David Selig. Thank you. I've got a lot of work to do here this summer. Coming up.